everybody. Up in the mountains again, driving. Got my creek boat on the roof, and I am going to paddle Cheoah. Came up unexpectedly. A little nervous, but I think I got it. So hope you enjoy, and hopefully there's not too much carnage. Well, here I am on the beautiful Cheoah River. I got the call the night before from Heather, and she assured me that I have the skill level to do this river, and wanted me to come out and get my PFD. I never thought I'd ever paddle Cheoah. This river has always worried me. You are paddling through a forest in the upper sections, and then it gets pretty rowdy. But after paddling with her to Cheoah and her taking me down the Olympic section, she assured me that I had all the skills necessary to be here, and that I would absolutely love it. So I joined Charles and Heather and started my PFD down Cheoah. Right away, I noticed that this river is a lot of trees, paddling through this forest section, which is pretty nerve-wracking at first, but after a little while I started getting used to it, and Heather was a great lead showing us down. It is one of her favorite rivers, so I trusted her fully. Starting off in this first section here, I was paddling a little timidly, trying to work my nerves out, and it was working for the most part, but it was going to take me a little while to get comfortable. Already, this river is a lot more continuous, a lot more flow, and frankly, a lot more fun than anything I'd been on before. And I was starting to really feel it and have a lot of fun going through these sections. A lot of cool wave trains and just dodging holes. And it's just awesome. Sorry, for the most part, I don't really know the names of the rapids. I tried to look them up on American Whitewater, and I still couldn't figure out what was what going through here. But I know some of the big ones, and I'll point those out as I go over them. But all this stuff here, no idea. One of my favorite things I was already realizing about this river is how it is so continuous. There's a couple little sections where you get a break, but for the most part, you're always paddling through something. Sometimes it's class 3 boogie water, sometimes class 4, sometimes it's a massive rapid. It's just super fun, and keeps the heart rate up and makes it exciting. So of course, here's me doing what I do best. Flipping in completely random small rapids and rolling up, thankfully, but That's what I do. The reason I'm the below average paddler. When I got to this eddy here, we had a good laugh about me flipping and rolling back up. And one really good thing it did for me, it's actually kind of eased my nerves. Coming up here, this is the first real consequential rapid, possibly. I believe it's called Wilma's Ledge, also known as God's Dam. It has a real nasty hole at the bottom that recirculates pretty good if you don't boof over it right. And more trees, and Heather was great in telling us what areas were consequential and which were not, and telling us to kind of work around some trees, get used to them, catch some eddies by them, and just get used to paddling in the environment with all the different trees and stuff like that around, and how to avoid hazards. And it's best to do it under control as opposed to when things are getting crazy. So many good rapids on this run. Can't believe I'm out on Cheoah. Not entirely sure, but I think that was just takeout that I went through, which is a pretty rowdy little section. Super fun. Paddling with Heather is super fun. She is always positive and always upbeat, and always just having an absolute blast out on the river. It's infectious and makes the run a lot more fun.
That was awesome. You went the previous one.
Already at this point, I was smitten. This river was quickly becoming one of my favorite runs that I've been on. It's just so continuous, so fun, and I haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. loving all the different booths you could find on this river. Charles was finding more of them, but next time I'm hoping to hit a few more of them on the way down.
I see why you love this river so much.
It's so awesome.
While we were taking a quick break, I found this little baby surf and I had to stick the Nomad in it. Got to get a little play in, even in the big boat. At this point, I was having so much fun on this river. It feels like a little beefier Cheoah with a little more flow and a little more continuous. Just having an absolute blast out here. Heather's a great guide. Anytime there's an issue or a rapid that needs our attention, she lets us know and tells us to stick close to her, so we take the right line. But a lot of this stuff, it's just reading around, and she's letting us do our thing. Through all these little sections here, as I'm dodging trees and holes and rocks, couldn't help but notice how absolutely beautiful the Cheoah River is. So I just want to take a moment and just take it in. Soon enough, things are going to pick up a little more, and it's going to get a little rowdy.
Stay with her.
This little ferry across was really cool. As soon as you turn downstream, it feels like the gradient picks up and you seem to increase a bunch of speed coming down here. Rapids get a little more continuous and they start getting a little bigger, and some of these little offset holes are a lot of fun to punch through and just catch the corner of. The release this day was only about 850 instead of the usual 1,000, which was plenty for my PFD. I know some people were complaining that it was low water Cheoah, but I was having a blast. Then again, it's my first time, so I don't know any different. Cheoah ended up being the first river in my weekend of the Cholula. I the next day did the Tallulah River, which there's another video for that's already out, and that was a high water day. That was 700 CFS on Tallulah, and I learned that more water really isn't better for a PFD. If you want to see a beatdown and some carnage, check out that video. It was, I guess now looking back, a good time, but at the moment, did not feel nearly as good as Cheoah did. At this time, I just want to give a shout out to Charles. He was great to paddle with on Cheoah. This is my first time on a natural river with him. We've paddled at the Whitewater Center a whole bunch together. Always had fun there, but never been out on a real river with him. And for his PFD too, we both had a really good time and a great day. The following day, he also was at Tallulah for his PFD. His day went a little better than mine, gotta say. And working through this little section here, it was a little calmer, and Heather told us, catch a couple eddies, just stay warm, and just get a feel for working around the trees, stuff like that. This little offshoot here to the left was really cool. Kind of narrows down, a bunch of flow comes in. Nothing too crazy rapid-wise, but where it's really narrow, you feel like you're going a lot faster. Really could not ask for a more beautiful November day. Another really cool thing about paddling on the river with Heather is she seems to know everyone. So we actually ran into a bunch of her friends here and joined up for a little bit, and we're having a lot of fun just going as a big crew down this little section. Unfortunately, Charles had a small crack in his boat, so after he emptied out at the little takeout here, we tried to do cool stuff and I got stuck in a rock. Trying to scooch, finally got off the rock. Coming up under this bridge now signifies the big stuff is coming up. A lot of people will put in just below this bridge and do bridge laps, bridge to bridge, skipping most of the upper section and just getting into the beefier stuff down here. This is where things start getting serious. So Heather was pointing out a booth here at a little higher water. Definitely goes. I decided to bypass it. I wasn't going to try it being as scrapey as it was. gradient through this section really starts picking up, and the river starts getting pushy, and start getting a lot more speed coming through these rapids. Heather gave us a little challenge line here. She wanted us to come over this drop, make a left, and go around this little rock. I missed it, but was able to stay upright. On the way back up to the put-in from Shuttling, Heather did have us stop and scout all this stuff in the bridge to bridge section. So we saw it from the shore first, and then she was great about going into the eddies and making sure we knew the beta going through each additional rapid. I didn't realize Heather was going to catch this eddy here and say hello to her friend, but just pointed it downstream and knew I could catch a little eddy after the next rapid. Now, Heather did a great job explaining everything. I somehow missed what the next rapid coming up was. I thought we were still a little further upstream than we were, so leaving this eddy, I didn't realize I was at the big one on the run, Bear Creek Falls. I realized that once I was coming up to it and saw the horizon line, I knew what I had to do. Wasn't exactly where I wanted to be, but made it over with a nice boof off of that ledge there. For today with the lower water, we decided to run the west prong line. This section was super cool. Lots of big holes, and it was super narrow, lots of flow. Really awesome line. From the unexpected phone call the night before to getting on the water, I couldn't believe how amazing this day was. This was shaping up to be one of the best days I ever had on the water, and I couldn't thank Heather enough for inviting me. She always pushed me outside of my comfort zone a little bit, and she's a better judge of my skill than myself, so I put my full trust in her. This rapid was another one of my favorites on the whole run. The booth at Tapico, and then the following rapids on the run out. Just super rowdy, cool chain of rapids, and a lot of fun, and I wish there was more people cheering us on. For me, it's really hard to believe that it was barely a year before this that I finally made it down the Wilderness Channel at the Whitewater Center. And now I'm running a river that I never thought I would get the chance to run. And the progression is thanks to so many people who really helped me out and were able to push me to improve. I forgot rule number 1. Don't ever enter a hole sideways. That one almost got me. Got a little sticky there for a second, but I was able to work my way out of it. It was great to see Heather finally get to play. She usually plays her way down all the rivers, and she gave that up for the day for me and Charles to make sure that we got our PFDs and made it down safely. So it's fun to watch her surf for a little bit, even if it wasn't that long, and for me to blow a jet ferry. This really was one of my best days on the water. Still can't believe I ran Cheoah, and I just want to thank Heather for everything that she has been able to do and continued to do, and all the people that have helped me get to the point where I was able to actually run this river. You guys all rock. And my GoPro batteries were dying, and they died in the middle of my little outro here. So just want to say thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time. And thanks for sticking around.
Hello everybody. I hope you enjoyed my PFD on Cheoah. That was awesome. Yeah, I never thought I'd be able to do this river, and I did it. And bonus, the dam from The Fugitive.